Hi all, welcome to my channel. I'm Matt, this is Mark's Mods, and today guys we are going to try and catch up on the Miura build. So we are going to do pack 2 stages 13 to 20 of the Lamborghini Miura. Now the Lamborghini Miura is going to go into pack builds. I've decided this for the Rossi bike, the camper van and the Miura. So they're going to go into pack builds. Now with the Miura you get about 10-12 issues per pack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split the packs down into part 1 and part 2. So you'll get the beginning lots, probably 6 issues on part 1, and then you'll get the remaining issues on part 2, because there is a lot to do in the Lamborghini Miura. At the moment we're working on the engine, which is quite one to go for, and it is going to be one of them things, but at the end of the day at least it breaks it down. Instead of doing 12 issues at once, we'll be doing 6 issues, then another 6 issues a couple of weeks later. So hopefully that will keep us going. Now because the Lamborghini Miura is on a 2 monthly cycle, so I've got it on the 24-month subscription, it does work out pretty well. So I'll be having one pack of that, part 1 on the first month and then part 2 on the second month, if you know what I mean. So that's what the plan is for the Lamborghini Miura. But to get to pack 3 I need to finish pack 2. We've already started pack 2 in stages, and they were separate videos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do stage 13 to 20 today. We are going to be working on more of the engine, and that will finish off pack 2. And then what we can do is we can then start on pack 3, and then we can start on pack 4, because I do have pack 3 and I do have pack 4 all ready to go. So this should be very interesting today, because we're going to be carrying on with the engine. Now pack stage 13, I am going to get that out of the bag. I am going to get the parts in order, because we've got some pipes and I want to make sure I get these pipes in order. Because we've basically got, looking at it, 6 different pipes, different sizes of pipes to do. So I think I'm best getting them in order first of all, so that the video will go nice and smoothly. So I'm really looking forward to this one today. It should be a really good build this afternoon. So with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay guys, let's get started now. There was me thinking I'm going to have to sort these pipes out. I don't. They think of everything. So here we have A, B, C, D, and we've got E and F. So they've already labelled them for us. So that's going to be absolutely a lot easier than what I thought it was going to be. But first we need to get the left cylinder head, which is this, that we've done in stage 10. And we want one of the distributor caps. Okay, and that is going to basically fit on just on to there. So a very tight fit. There we go. That's just going to fit onto there like so. Okay, so I'm just going to put that other distributor cap back in its bag. Just push that on a bit more, it's a bit loose that. Okay, so we've done that, that's now in place. So the next bit we need to do is we need to take pipe A. So we'll get a pipe A. Okay, that's one pipe A. And it wants us to put this pipe onto the furthest along on here. Maybe a little bit difficult to see on camera. So we'll see how easy this pipe goes on. Oh, that was nice. Nice and easy. And then that wants to stretch as far as to the end just over here. Okay, so that's that one first of all. So next we need a pipe B. So we've got a pipe B. That's going to go on the next to it. I might put my glasses on here because I'm having difficulty picking out the parts. Oh, you see that one's just come off. Pipe A. So I'm hoping I don't have to glue any of these. But if I do, I do. Yeah, I'm going to have to put that in a bit of glue because that's just coming out. So I'll just get a little bit of glue out. Glue. It's a shame, but never mind, can't be helped. I'm just going to use a bit and just get a little bit on. Just put it on the end of this pin. Oh, I really didn't get a lot out, but it's just to hold it in place, just like that. That should hold now. Okay, and then we need to put this pipe B in, and that's going to go right next to it. Right, I've got a sneaky suspicion all these pipes are going to need glue on them. So let's get a bit more glue out, because they're all coming out now. Right, so let's put a bit of glue on the pin on pipe A. So yeah, recommend using glue for these pipes. And then I'm going to put a bit of glue onto the pin on pipe B. I mean, it won't hurt, it won't harm it in any way. You know, it's not the first pipes on an engine that I've had to put super glue on. Apart from when it breaks like that, that doesn't help matters. Okay, and I might as well, just for safe measures, put some on the pins on here. So, just to make sure that they don't come off very easily. Okay, so that's pipe A now in place, and we'll do that on pipe B as well. Okay, right, so moving on to the next one. The next one's a pipe C. Do like the way this has been done with the bags being labelled. I really do like that. Okay, so we're going to put pipe C, and that's going to go next to it. So I'm going to get a little bit of glue just for safety's sake. This is going to look beautiful when done. Okay, that's that one. And again, that's going into the pin next to it, to pipe B. So I'll just get a bit of super glue just down onto it there. Grab the pipe and put the pipe on. Okay, and next pipe is pipe D. Tad of super glue. Grab the pipe. Okay, and then again that's going next to it. Just make sure that's got a bit of glue on it. Okay, got the pipe. Twist it around. These are going on beautifully, so there's no real issues. These, the only issues I've had is the pipes coming off because it's not a snug fit, which isn't bad. Okay, so this pipe's giving me a little bit of jip, but it will go on. There we go, that's on. Okay, so that's pipe D. So we've done A, B, C and D. I don't know what's going on with my computer. Okay, so next we need to get one of these here. This is a distributor, one of the distributor attachments. And that's just going to fit onto the end. Just like that. Okay. And then next we need pipe E. I'll get pipe E, and we're going to be putting it on one of the pins here. Okay. Okay, just had to put a bit more glue out there, and then that's going to be going next to that one. Okay, and then lastly, we need to take pipe F. Okay, that's pipe F, and that's just going to go next to it on this cap. It's a distributor attachment. Again, I'm not soaking it in glue, I'm just putting a tad there just to hold it in place. Black on black though can sometimes be very, very hard to see, even for me who's building it. Okay, and then that's going to go into the far end, the last one on this cylinder head. So let's get some glue on that. Okay. And there we go. That's now in place. Okay. So, right, so we've got them. They're just double checking to make sure we've done them. So the cable should now be fitted on the distributor cap of show. Right, so we need to repeat steps 2 to 10 for the right cylinder head. So let me just put that to one side. Bring over the right cylinder head. So we need to put a distributor cap on. And we more or less should know now how this is going to go. So let's put one of these on. It's nice that we're doing it both at the same time. Okay, that's on. And what I'm going to do while I'm here, I'll put this attachment on, and then we can just get straight into doing the wiring. Well, the pipe work, should I say. If I can get this in. You could do 13 as a standalone issue. Okay, right, I'm just going to make sure I've got some more glue. So this is going to be sort of a mirror image of what we did in the first one. So I'm just double checking the first one. So the first one we started on the outside of the engine. So there. So pipe A will go onto the outer because it's got the furthest to travel. Okay, so here comes pipe A. Okay, and then we'll put a dab of super glue on the pin. Okay, that's nicely in place. No, it's not. Sometimes you really got to push them down. Okay, so next one will be pipe B. So let's get a bit of super glue on that pin. We'll get pipe B. Okay, that's pipe B. Next is pipe C. Normally these pipes do give me some jip, but this one just seems to want to go in. It's really nice to work with. Really nice model as well. Never really done a just a standalone. Well, I've done RC cars before, but never a part work car. Okay, next is pipe D. I think I'm glad I glued this now, actually, because I do not like fighting pipes. Okay, right, so need to work out from the thing. So the one on the left, so this is a mirror image. The one on the outside is going to the furthest one, so that'll be type E. It's always good to double check. Make sure I've got enough super glue. Right. Oh, that went in straight away. Fantastic. Okay, and finally we have type F. Okay, so that's them pipes in. That's stage 12. And that is that stage complete. So that's stage 13 complete. Okay, so let's move on to stage 14. Scalpel. There we go. There's the bits and pieces for this stage. Right, so let's get these pieces out. This we are working on is the right carburettor. First of all, we need this piece here, and we need to put these pins in. So we're going to put these in first of all. Now, I remember last time what I did was they are a snug fit at first. So I kind of got them in, and then I used my cutting mat to push them down home. Okay, so that's part done. Next we need the carburetors. Oh well, no, we need the inlet manifolds. So again, these are all different. So they have basically different things on them. So we want, first of all, this is going to go from this end. We want these two first of all, which have got that kind of shape there. They're going to go onto there. And then one's just dropped on there and then dropped onto the floor. Where's that gone? Oh, there it is. Okay. So put that on. And then this last one, which only has a tiny notch out of it, that's going to be going on to there just like that. Okay, moving on. Okay, next we need these. These are the shim plates. Now, if I remember correctly, more or less these are exactly the same. There's no difference in them. whatsoever. Well, no, there's not. There's no difference. So these are just going to go on to here, but they need to be with the bolts facing upwards. So basically they can actually only go on one way with them bolts facing upwards. So that's one. That's two. And the final one will make three. Just like that. Okay, so that's what it looks like now. Okay, so now this is new. We didn't have to do this last time, I don't think. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put the velocity stacks in, which are in here. Just empty them out. And you're going to be very careful with the mesh on these, that you don't break them, or you don't compress that mesh. If not, you will bend it out of shape. So we just bob them in nice and carefully. Okay, so that's that now in place. Now this is intriguing because we're now going to actually fit these to the right carburettor. Now let's see how they're wanting this to go. So basically we want to put them this way on, but we're going to be sort of wanting the wires, the two wires A and B, to be at this side of them. So let's see how these go on. Oh gosh. This is new territory because, I mean, we did the other ones, but we haven't fitted them yet. Now there is a sort of a key pattern, but it's just a case of lining them up for them to go in. Which isn't as easy as it looks. So don't want to squish them tops. Now let's try again. They're pretty lined up, the holes, but it's a pretty tight fit. Let's just see what the instructions say. Now take the right cylinder head assembly from the previous stage and align it with the cylinder head as shown so that the 3 pins from the manifolds can be inserted into the corresponding holes in the cylinder head. Carefully push the carburettor into the cylinder head, ensuring that the pins are pressed into the holes simultaneously. Note the spark plug cable should be behind the carburettor. Right. Well, that I've made sure of. But it's a case of now lining these all up so that they go in just like that. Wow. Okay. Whew. Wow. Okay, right. So that's that stage done. And that is that stage 14 complete. Wow. Amazing, amazing work. Wow. Okay. Stage 14 is done. Okay, now we're going to move on to stage 15. Now, I think this is more or less going to be a repeat of what we did in the previous issue. We're just going to be making another carburettor. Oh, okay. So, we know I'm going to need this first. So, I'm just scrolling down the instructions. Remember, all these Agora instructions are online. So, you know, you can't, you have to do, I mean, I've got them on a monitor which you can scroll down on. But you can get them up on an iPad or tablet or whatever. Or you can print them. Basically. So it's entirely up to you how you want to do it. Okay, they're nice down and home. Okay, we need to put these on next. Just as we did before. Making sure they're this way around. So the pins coming out there, they need to be coming out this way. Okay, that's the first one. Like I said, this is just a kind of repeat of what we've done before. Okay, that's the second one, and then we'll do the third one, which has got a different shape. Okay, next we need these. Kind of know what we're doing now. Now, do these have a key shape? Yes, they do. Okay, that's the first one. Oh. Second one. Third one. Just scrolling down the instructions. I think I'm getting ahead of myself again. Okay, and then lastly, we put the velocity stacks in. Kind of used to this now, but doing it. This is the fourth one we've done, carburetor wise, so yeah. And then again, we need to fit this to the cylinder head. Just like we did before, with the wires behind us. I think once you've got it lined up, you more or less got it home. It should go into place, hopefully. Come on. I think this bit has been the hardest bit of this build so far, putting these on to the cylinder heads. You see what I mean? I've just misshaped that one just by touching it. Come on. Nearly there. Oh, come on. Come on. Damn, I broke a velocity stack there. Oh gosh, this is a pain. There we go. Once it goes in, it goes in. Okay, so that's that now part in. Luckily that bit that's broken is not going to be shown. Okay, so that is that stage complete. So stage 15 complete. Okay guys, well, I'm going to say I didn't realise that is actually the end of pack 2. I thought we were going up to 20. But we've actually completed pack 2. So continuing from 16 onwards is going to be actually pack 3. So I do apologise for getting that information right. What I thought I'd done is I thought I'd clipped them into packs. But I hadn't. So I think I've clipped them into how many issues, like sets of 10 issues. But I mean, look at that. Wow. That is amazing. That looks absolutely lovely. And I'm going to have to store that away now somewhere nice and safe so it doesn't get damaged. But, wow, amazing. And we've got the other cylinder head here with all the wiring pipes in, which do look amazing. But, yeah, that is beautiful. That is absolutely gorgeous. Let me see if I can do the close-up camera. So, there we go. That is that all done. Wow, amazing. Well, guys, that's it for the Miura today. Thank you very much for tuning in. I really enjoyed myself this weekend. I thoroughly have. Yes, we've had highs, we've had lows. We've had some times where we're just like, ugh, moments. It's a shame that we didn't get to do the Rossi bike, but I will be catching up on the latest pack of the Rossi bike. That will be out tomorrow. I will promise you that. That will be out tomorrow. And then we can continue with our pack builds with our 3 remaining builds that we're doing currently at the moment. So we will have Miura, we will have Rossi Bike, and we will have more camper van once I've got the replacement issue for issue 32 of the camper van, which is unfortunate, but there's nothing really I can do on that one. So that's why I'm not really rushing to do the Rossi Bike right now this weekend, because I can then stretch it out along the week, which means a little bit more content for everybody watching at home. But I'm really chuffed how things have gone. I'm really happy how the Miura's turning out. That is amazing. I thought we were going to issue 20 for the pack 2, but we're not. We're not going to issue 20 for pack 2. We're only going to, I can't remember what we finished on now, but yeah, that ended sooner than what I thought it would do, to be perfectly honest with you. But yeah, I've enjoyed this weekend. It's been nice to catch up on the Titanic. It's been nice to get as far as we can with the camper van, and it's been lovely to carry on with the Miura this weekend. I am looking at other models as well. I'm also looking at other 3D print things I can look at doing, so watch this space, guys. There's going to be a lot coming, a lot coming. Anyway, if you like this video and you've enjoyed this weekend, please can you give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Becoming a subscriber, it doesn't take much. You can click the bell notification. You get notified of everything that goes on in the channel, every video I do, every update I do, anything in the community. I also do have a Patreon, which is down below in the description if you want to check that out. I also have channel membership as well, where you'll get to see videos early, and there's a few other bits and pieces that I'm going to be doing on Patreon if you'd like to come along and join, so that is going to be looked at. There also is, I'm looking at setting up my own Amazon store, so the things that I'm using on the channel right now, you'll be able to get these bits and pieces for yourself if you see that you like some of the tools that I'm working with. So I'm just currently working with that at the moment, because there's a lot to go in there, and when I mean a lot to go in there, there is a lot to go in there. So I'm just working on that at the moment, of things that I bought in the past that I can put into the Amazon store. So when that's open, please check that out as well. Anyway, if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified of any future videos. But as for always, guys, stay safe and bye for now. Bye. So I'm really fucking I can't believe I just, yeah. Okay.